2025 and all of the years that we've lived through as the human race, I guess will always just be like a house of cards. We never really know what we're getting into. We never really know what we're doing. And just cards are flipping up all over the place and revealing random events that happen throughout the year, which are unpredictable. It's one of the most impossible and daunting tests in the world because it's just impossible to predict what can happen in a year, like just down to the nail what will actually happen. And I bet this was not on a lot of people's bingo cards or whatever for this year. Preston, the lead developer of big games, has actually left. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, the signs are looking really, really good here. Preston has left big games because now in like his Twitter bio or whatever, it says previously a build into games, and then as well as some of the other devs that were there before, they also say like previously a developer at big games. So not all of the team has left at this point. I'm pretty sure not all of the team is left, but it looks like a lot of the team has left, and some of the devs that were actually like really really big parts of the team have left. Like the bigger devs have left. There was like 8 or 9 developers on the team, I'm pretty sure, and like there was some that Preston stuck with for years, like years and years and years, like pre-COVID time. And then there were some that just came in like after COVID during the Pet Simulator X days, and they've left as well, which is really really crazy. Like I said, I didn't really expect this to happen because Big Games is literally, I think, like one of, if not the most like rich game studio on Roblox. Like they are the richest just because of their crazy pay to win methods. And I'm even like making this video now just because this channel used to be Pet Simulator, so I'm kind of just making this video now to get this out there, and then it's also big news. So yeah, this is crazy news to me, especially being someone who used to play Pet Simulator. This is kind of crazy news. So yeah, this happened last night, I'm pretty sure, is when the news came out. At least for me, last night is when the news came out. And RTC posted about it, and other smaller news accounts posted about it as well in the Pet Simulator space. So I'm just gonna go over those right now. So you can't see the thread, but I'm just gonna read through these threads right now. So the first one is just big games no longer owned by Preston. And by the way, if you want to look at this, just go to at PetSimNews69 on Twitter. This has most of the stuff about this situation that's like pretty much confirmed. There's like a lot of stuff going around, like and if I'm being completely honest, like some of this stuff is probably not true, and like it's most likely, like I think they're playing with us a little bit too, and I'll get into why I think that. But I think some of this stuff is still true, so I'm going to read out the stuff that I really think is true. So Preston's bio on Twitter now says previously a build into games. I saw that and I talked about that. He also updated his Roblox bio. It says, "Hey, I'm Preston. I founded big games. Now I make other things." So that's, pretty big sign that he's no longer there. In the affiliates under the big games Twitter, all the devs aren't there anymore. Like none of the devs, not even like the ones that aren't confirmed to be leaving or whatever, none of them are there, which is kind of weird. Now this is where I think they're fucking with us because my game 43, if you don't know who that is, I mean you should know who he is, but my game 43 is the creator of Blocks Fruits, and he changed his Roblox bio to CEO at Big Games just recently, like 5 hours ago now. I'll actually flashed up on screen right now. He changed it to CEO at Big Games, which I'm 99.9% sure that this is a joke. Like I mean, this has to be a joke. And also another reason why I say that is because it's no longer in his bio. If you go on his like profile now on Roblox, that's no longer there. That was only there for like an hour or two, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm like 99.9% sure that this is a joke. So don't take this too seriously at all. Another thing is another developer released a statement regarding the recent news. It wasn't anything crazy, but this is also why I kind of think it's a joke. One of the developers named Jamie, who's the builder for the whole thing or whatever, released a statement. He said, "My official statement on what's going on," and then he just wrote, "Hi, my name is Jamie." So that's what we have from there. And then another developer by the name of Adam updated his bio on Twitter to say Roblox developer previously at Build Into Games. So, I mean, that could be real, that could not be real. I don't know. The only thing that's like confirmed to be real, I feel like that like I can 100%, well not 100%, but like almost 100% say is certain is that Preston, like himself, Preston, the owner, is actually stepping away. But I'm almost 100% sure that the Blocks Fruits owner changing his bio to CEO at Big Games is a joke. I'm almost 100% sure that that's a joke. And then one more final thing I'll leave y'all off on is there was another developer on the Big Games team or whatever, one of the ones that is leaving. Now in his Twitter bio, it says like it has like a another account tag there or whatever called Slashbox Games, and it looks like a new game studio. Like the account was literally just created this month. So that might mean something, that might not. I'm not really sure. That might just be his side project. Maybe the other Big Games developers are going there. I really don't know. And then I don't know what this means for the Pet Simulator games either. Like what's going to happen with updates, what's going to happen. Like I even heard about like maybe a Pet Simulator X remaster coming soon. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen there. But I'm definitely here to see it because I don't know. Big Games is kind of like one of those game studios that's like kind of mysterious and like I just want to see where this thing goes. So, and like I said before, I gotta give credit where credit's due for all this stuff. So, Pet Sim News 69 on Twitter or X, whatever you call it. Pet Sim News 69 is everything, and this dude is also just going to keep posting the news as much as he possibly can, like just updates or whatever. There's some fake stuff going around, like confirmed developers leaving or whatever. Nothing's really confirmed at this point, so take everything here with a huge grain of salt. Yeah, and with that, I'm done yapping. That's gonna be it for this video. So yeah.